series on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube that will make us question reality, change our perspective on life, make us rethink everything. Yeah, I'm excited. I know y'all are too. I know we're gonna have some heat throughout this video. Shout out to everyone that has sent in videos. If you want your video on here, please add the Discord, and y'all know what to do from there. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into today's video. Hey guys, before we dive into the reactions, I gotta give a quick shout out to today's amazing sponsor, Raycon. Their wireless earbuds are a game changer, offering top-notch quality without breaking the bank. Imagine getting fantastic sound wherever you go, and get this, it's only half the price with no compromise. Raycon earbuds comes with 3 awesome sound profiles. There's pure sound, which I use for podcasts or sermons, balanced sound for when the music shifts, and let's not forget the epic bass sound, perfect for workouts, especially my treadmill sessions. And comfort? Oh, Raycon has that covered with gel tips for a snug in-ear fit. Trust me, they stay put no matter what you're up to. But here's the real deal. 32 hours of battery life. 8 hours of playtime on a single charge, and they even have a built-in mic for calls with just 2 taps. Need some peace and quiet? Raycon's got you covered with noise isolation. And get this, if you want to be aware of your surroundings, just touch and hold the right earbud logo for 3 seconds, and you're in awareness mode. Oh, and did I mention they're Siri and Alexa compatible? Pairing them is a breeze. It's no wonder Raycon's everyday earbuds have over 50,000 5-star reviews. So why wait? Click that link in the description or go to buyraycon.com/Perkyy right now, and guess what? You get a fantastic 15% off of your Raycon purchase. Don't miss out on this deal. Upgrade your audio experience today. First shout out of the day goes to Retro. Thank you, Retro, for the video.
Did you know the children's song Ring Around the Rosie has a morbid origin?
I'm not surprised.
The Sing-Sonji verse refers to the 1665 Great Plague of London. The Ring Around the Rosies refers to the red rings that started to develop on plague victims' skin. The pockets full of posies refers to stuffing pockets full of flowers to mask the bad smell.
Oh, wow.
The ashes refers to the burning of the dead bodies from the victims of the plague. The We All Fall Down is said to represent death, and everyone falls down or dies.
I'm laughing because they really had us singing this as kids, and it's like, did y'all not look into the origin of why we sing that? Because that's very dark.
The moment you realize the meaning behind this song,
pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
See, now it sounds scary, but getting the meaning behind any song, honestly, be having me like, you was really saying that? You had me singing that at an early age is crazy.
Oreos, bro, are satanic. There was this person and they study symbols. If you think about it, on an Oreo, you know how that pattern's on the front? It's like, I don't know, it catches your eye. So
Yeah,
the
it's
cross
different.
on the Oreo
Yeah.
is a satanic cross. You know the Freemason compass?
Yeah.
It's also this part of the Oreo, like the
Oh,
triangle.
wow.
Oh, this is where it gets even crazier. The word Oreo originates from an ancient Greek and Egyptian term, Orias, and that
Serpent.
is an Egyptian serpent that people used to worship.
Man, oh man, oh man. I did a video about that too, where I said, are Oreos satanic? Meaning, I'm asking a question. Are they demonic? I gave out the whole Leviathan cross symbol on there and how it literally looks just like the Oreo logo looks just like the Leviathan cross. When I tell you, people, so we can't eat a cookie no more? Oh, you're doing too much. Oh, she's brainwashed. Oh, she's down the rabbit hole. That just shows that y'all desires is stronger than y'all discipline, because ain't no way. You got so many people bringing out this stuff. This stuff is hidden in plain sight. You have people bringing this stuff out, and their whole thing was, now we can't eat we can't eat a cookie no more. Yeah, you need to go find a life or do you. Okay, I mean, if you find with, I never said you couldn't do it. I was just bringing out the fact that it's like, it's funny how they really are close, hand in hand, reference each other. I bought some stuff out. Y'all have to check it out on my TikTok again. My TikTok is Perkyy. I bought it out. If y'all not on TikTok, I'm on Instagram is Perkyy. I post on YouTube. My YouTube shorts are on Perkyy TV. So y'all gonna get it one way or the other, I promise you. But go check it out because I really kind of like broke some stuff down. Are Oreos connected to Satanism? Let's discuss. It's about the symbol on the cookie itself. Look at the circle with the 2 lines above it. It looks a lot like the satanic cross. If you Google the satanic cross, at first glance, it seems to be the same symbol. But if you compare these side by side, the satanic cross has 2 loops, while the Oreo one is just a circle. Now, some people say it's only a circle because they wanted to write the word Oreo in it. And what about the name Oreo? Some believe it comes from the Egyptian symbol Oris, which is a serpent, and we know that Satan in the Bible was often depicted as a serpent. Like and follow for more.
The reason why all fast food restaurants is red and yellow. Look at that.
Bring it out,
Every
bring it
single
out.
one. Red and yellow. The reason why is because those are anxiety colors. And when you get anxiety and fear, you just want to eat. You just want to gobble, gobble, gobble. So the Taco Bell has got the 666 in their logo. You see that 6 right there? And that 6 right there, and that 6 right there, 666. Ben and Jerry's got the 31 for the 31 flavors, but backwards is 13, and it could be the 13 bloodlines of the Illuminati. The FedEx logo, easy.
Has that arrow?
Arrow right there.
Yeah.
The Coca-Cola symbol has cocaine going up the nose there. If you look carefully, sideways. And
Hold on, wait. Okay, has it going up the nose? I'm looking for the face, you guys. I hold on. Y'all may need to break this one down for. I don't see a face right now, but then I'll go and I'll edit this video and be like, I see it. How do you not see this right in front of you, plain as day? Somebody please point that out for me. If you have a video where it's like, or a picture where it's circling the logo, please point that out.
But there's a little arrow right there. The Coca-Cola symbol has cocaine going up the nose there if you look carefully, sideways. And Coca-Cola is the reason why you have Santa Claus today. The whole image of Santa Claus with the big beard and heavy set red hat all comes from marketing of Coca-Cola.
They don't care about y'all. Do you see how they use red and yellow, and that symbolizes anxiety because they want y'all to eat? It's this. They don't care about your feelings. They want this. Whatever they can do to get this, they're going to do it. They're going to manipulate the heck out of you. That is why you cannot die for the world. You cannot live for the world, because the world will trade you in, will kill, steal, and destroy you in a heartbeat off of this. That's, man, even down to the colors. Ooh.
Something shady is going on.
Oh, I never noticed that. Oh my gosh. She do look like him. So do y'all think that they're related to these people? Cause the math is mathing. Wow. No, ain't no way. So does history repeat itself, or because we don't believe in coincidences? So can somebody explain that with me? Is it their ancestors, or why they look so much alike? Every picture was not a flop. Every picture was like, nah, they got some explaining to do. I put this one in the chat.
One of the most compelling and fascinating videos that I watched was those mountain people.
That was the craziest shit I've ever seen. I've never seen human beings like that. That's like being on another planet.
Yeah, these people.
Yeah.
This was the video. Let's play some of this because.
So what are your names? I'm sorry. Who's this?
His name's Ray.
Ray. I remember Ray. I photographed you, Ray. Do you remember? Years ago.
So that sound is this man barking.
That wasn't a dog?
And Timmy.
None of them speak.
Now, you guys grew up here in Odd, West Virginia. Did you go to school?
Look at the doggy.
You did?
These are all brothers and sisters.
Daddy, he graduated.
You graduated from what?
From high school.
You went to high school, Timmy?
Yeah, he went to high school out in there.
Timmy graduated high school. Doesn't speak a
How about
word.
you, Lorraine? Come on out.
And that's a man barking for people just listening to this.
That's all he.
So they live with a bunch of dogs, and he's adopted their way of communicating.
I don't know about that, but he does sound like a dog when he speaks.
Yeah. Here he is right here. So some of it's a dog, some of it is him.
They sound very similar.
Yeah, that's a dog barking. And that's him.
I didn't understand. But it was giving like The Hills Have Eyes. Have y'all seen that movie? It literally was giving that, and I was like, it's kind of scary because literally these movies be based on like real people's stories or what's really happening. Thank you, Icy.
So let me know what you guys think about this one. First Hawaii, and now Texas is on fire. And Washington is on fire. As well as Oregon. So what do you guys think about this? Do you think that something is up with this? Because to me, something does not seem right.
Thank you, DeAndre. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me after what we just been reacting to. The Simpsons is dangerous. You hear me? Ha!
First off, I'd like to thank the good people at Tianjin Smelting and Mining and Donuts and Tops for neutralizing our wonderful, deadly new lard lad.
Yeah, that's great.
Where are yours?
Now grow back. The time for mourning and blaming our mayors has passed. We will rebuild. We will rebuild. We will rebuild. We will rebuild. We will rebuild.
We will rebuild. We will rebuild. I guess there's only one man we can turn to.
Ever since that video woke me up about The Simpsons, it's like I can't unsee it now. Because at first I'm like, wow, The Simpsons are really predicting all this stuff that's happening or that's going to happen or what's going to come in the future. But I'm like, no, The Simpsons is putting this in the show to tell you what's going to happen because they're going to execute what was put into this show. That laser beam stuff, the DEWs, I pray I'm saying that terminology right. It's like, wow, y'all really doing that. And it's a motive behind why you guys are doing it. Like I said, if you're not going to agree and conform to what they're trying to do with the state or the country or whatever the case is that you're in, they're going to make you. So it don't matter about your yes or your no. You're going to agree with it whether you want to or not. Thank you, Rick.
Yo, Tory Lanez was just sentenced 10 years for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. And of course, no disrespect to Meg Thee Stallion. Don't nobody deserve to get shot. Haven't heard much about the case even, but I know that Tory Lanez and Kelsey Nicole both had gunshot residue found on their hands. And there were no other clear indications of who shot Meg Thee Stallion or why. Nobody said anything. And if he did do it, okay. But allow me to tell y'all why I think he really got 10 years. In February 2020, Tory Lanez announced his resignation from Rock Nation. But you know, if you still under contract, that ain't finna bode too well.
Right.
You still owe them music. You still owe them money. Around the time that Tory was announcing this was also around the time where his promo relationship with Meg Thee Stallion had begun. Their relationship was not real.
Promo.
But during the time that Tory Lanez was talking about being aside from Roc Nation, he was also bashing the music industry, talking about the contracts, talking about the massive percentages of payment that they take, how it's so ungodly. I mean, just ripping the music industry apart. But I think this is what got him. So of course, with Tory Lanez claiming to not be a part of Roc Nation, they withholding on all his music. As we all know, Tory Lanez has been pretty much silent about the trial, about anything in general. He hasn't said a peep. And then suddenly, June 2023, he drops an album called When It's Dark for $1 in the form of an NFT. And I'm gonna show y'all a video in which he explains this, but it's literally $1 to purchase, and then the fans could resell his album. But whether it's them buying it from him or the fans reselling it, he makes money. 100% of his earnings goes to him, not to the labels, not to Roc Nation. And I truly believe he broke the music industry. Like, if everybody listens to this, they'll make so much more money. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the video, and then y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments.
I'm not gonna question it. I'm just have my faith, and I'm gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? And every time they try to stop me, I just kept praying. I just kept going. Y'all not understanding what's going on. Let me fully explain this to you. I told y'all, $1 for the NFTs, right? I sold these to my fans for $1. People came, some people bought 20, some people bought 5, some people bought 60. It doesn't matter how much you bought. It was only $1. You spend $60, you bought 60. I need y'all to understand, one of those copies right now is going for 50,000, 60,000, 60,000. Yo, my nigga, and these are sold. They're sold. Go look at the list right now and see how small the sellers list is getting. Y'all don't understand what the going on? Y'all don't understand I just cracked the industry? Y'all don't understand I just cracked this? I just cracked this whole crack. It's over. I cracked the whole. It's over. When you, it's over. No more middleman. All y'all artists out there, your label, the nigga that's telling you, yo, you gotta wait for this day on Spotify and on this. That. It's over. Y'all gonna get paid, and your fans gonna get paid, and they gonna keep coming to you. Why? Because y'all making money together. This the digital trap house. Welcome.
Some of these conspiracy theories have turned out to be true.
Which ones? The Trump-Russia witch hunt, Jeffrey Epstein, JFK assassination, the misuse of the Patriot Act, the Iraq War, the weapons of mass destruction, the war in Ukraine, the bombing of the Nord Stream pipeline, the open border migration caravans, the climate change scam, chemtrails, and HARP, and 9/11 being an inside job, and the Internet of Things surveillance grid, and PFAs, and chemicals in the water turning everyone gay, and the 2020 election being stolen, and January 6th being filled with undercover feds, and Bilderberg and Bohemian Grove, and global government, not to mention gain-of-function research and the threat of China, and collapsing birth rates, and defund the police, and George Soros, and mail-in ballots, and big tech censorship, and disinformation agencies, and Obama's birth certificate, and probably some others I can't think of.
See, I was so focused on what he was doing in that video, and I was like, wait, hold on, he's saying something. That's why my face was looking like that, because that's like my focus. Like, hold on, he's saying something. Let me tap in real quick. He was saying some stuff, because I was like, okay, what are they doing to Cardi on Photoshop? That's a distraction. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to show something here, but it was more so what he was saying. Replay that video back if you had to hear what he said. It's the stuff that we be knowing, though.
Unseen footage of aftermath of the plane meltdown. Here we go.
Warning right here.
Okay.
Just what? What? Am I leaving? What are you talking about?
Ma'am, if you don't leave right now, you could be under arrest for criminal trespass. Let's go.
I'm trying to see what airport that is.
Let that flight leave. Do not let that flight leave. Being dead serious. Do not let that flight leave.
You ready? Let's go. Come on.
You heard me say like, do not let that flight leave. That flight's not gonna make it to Orlando.
Let's go.
It's not going to. Like she said, I'm not making it to Orlando. But I'm telling you, 100% that flight also is not making it to Orlando.
My question is, so you know how you can get people's attention if you've seen somebody walking and then you have like these security guards behind you. So you see how there was people sitting down. I wonder if those people were looking at her like, what happened? Like, what's going on? And then the whole TikTok thing that blew up for her, I wonder if they was like, oh my gosh, I seen that girl. Like, I was sitting down and I seen security guard like basically walking her out or escorting her out. And then two, what I wanted to speak on was that she didn't look like she was drunk, because I know that that was a kind of like a debate where people like she may have been drunk or whatever the case is. Then three, it was giving Final Destination. I don't know if you guys remember, but he was like, well, let me not put my 2 cents in, because I don't remember how Final Destination went. But all I know is that they're like, you gotta get them off that plane. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. Then I think the plane went up and then the plane blew. If I remember correctly, I'm sorry that my memory is not the greatest when it comes to Final Destination. They have so many movies, so I may have got 15 Final Destinations mixed up in one and made my own Final Destination. I don't know, but it just was giving when that airplane situation, he's like, get them off that airplane. That airplane is not like this is gonna happen, and it ended up happening when he was off the plane, like he's seen it all happen. So that's what it was giving. So I'm glad that the plane made it to his destination safely, because somebody saying that, what would y'all do? That's my question. What would y'all do if y'all had somebody saying, like the Final Destination, this plane is not going to make it, this is going to happen? Would y'all listen, or would y'all think that the person was crazy and y'all carry on because y'all thought about all the money that you paid for this flight, going through TSA, having stuff booked, stuff arranged? What would y'all do? I really want to know.
So I'm going to teach you how spelling works. Let's start with Latin. Ni means no. Nic means nothing. Nic ello means I eat nothing. And ni kello or Nickelodeon.
Nick, 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 Nickelodeon. Nick, 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 Nickelodeon.
They didn't even bother. About God.
Nick, 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 Nickelodeon.
Now, this Instagram or YouTube, so that way.
Oh my gosh.
Let's talk a piece.
They're showing them laser beams. All right, right, I put this, but I don't remember what this is about.
The FDA has announced a recall of nearly 11,000 cases of Trader Joe's store brand soup. Health officials say insects have been found in 20-ounce packages of unexpected broccoli cheddar soup that were shipped to Florida, Texas, California, Washington, Illinois, Pennsylvania, and Connecticut.
First of all, why are there insects found in this soup? And then kind of look how it's spread out. It's like hitting every corner. Illinois that's just in the middle, but I think it was a method and a motive. But just look at how I don't know. It was different. Threw me off. Thank you, Icy, for the video.
Watch this video with me because this is absolutely crazy. Let's just start it.
All right, you may take the rest of the minute.
We're supposed to do one question at a time. Which one would you like? That was part of the format for the debate. So which question?
I want you to fill in the story of the rest of the beginning of the universe. God, spiritual matter, impact on material matter.
Okay, so 2 questions. All right.
Go ahead.
All right, your question, where did God come from, assumes that you're thinking of the wrong, obviously it displays that you're thinking of the wrong God, because the God of the Bible is not affected by time, space, or matter.
Mm-hmm.
If he's affected by time, space, or matter, he's not God. Time, space, and matter is what we call a continuum. All of them have to come into existence at the same instant, because if there were matter but no space, where would you put it? If there were matter and space but no time, when would you put it? You cannot have time, space, or matter independently. They have to come into existence simultaneously. The Bible answers that in 10 words. In the beginning, there's time. God created the heaven, there's space, and the earth. There's matter. So you have time, space, matter, created a trinity of trinities there. Just, time is past, present, future. Space has length, width, height. Matter has solid, liquid, gas. You have a trinity of trinities created instantaneously. And the God who created them has to be outside of them. If he's limited by time, he's not God. The guy who created this computer is not in the computer. He's not running around in there changing the numbers on the screen, okay? The God who created this universe is outside of the universe. He's above it, beyond it, in it, through it. He's unaffected by it. So the concept that a spiritual force cannot have any effect on a material body, well then I guess you'd have to explain to me things like emotions and love and hatred and envy and jealousy and rationality. I mean, if your brain is just a random collection of chemicals that form by chance over billions of years, how on earth can you trust your own reasoning processes and the thoughts that you think? Okay, so
wow, that's the truth right there.
Your question, where did God come from, is assuming a limited God. And that's your problem. The God that I worship is not limited by time, space, or matter. If I could fit the infinite God in my 3-pound brain, he would not be worth worshiping, that's for certain. So that's the God that I worship. Thank you.
That's all right.
I love the way he broke that down. Yahuwah is beautiful. Yahuwah is amazing. I just think we'll never really truly get to say that we know him, because I promise you, when you think you know him, something else comes out. But hallelujah, all esteem, all glory, all honor to my Lord Yahuwah, my Adonai Yahusha, because the way he broke that down makes so much sense. I was going to do more, but I think ending it there was perfect. I love, again, how he explained that the space, the time, and the matter, that was very deep and informative, something I can add to my toolbox. That was deep. I actually really loved the way he broke that down, even though I know he said God, but, I can always go and change the names, which is to my Lord Yahuwah. But that was deep. I like how I said, I like how you may think that you know, and then something else will come out, you're like, oh dang. You'll never fully truly know, because again, we don't even use most of our brains the way we do, and then his ways are higher than our ways, his thoughts are higher than our thoughts. So it's just deep, it's beautiful, and it's amazing that we have an Allure and an Adonai that just operates off of time, space, and matter. It's just deep. It's like revelation on top of revelation. I love today's video. Shout out to all you guys that have sent over videos. Please keep sending over more. I know, like I said, I am a bit behind on videos, but this is what I'm trying to push out as much videos as I can so I can get to the bottom of my list. But maybe it's a good thing that I'm not getting to the bottom of my list, because if I get to the bottom of my list, then I won't have nothing else to react to. So I guess, look, Yahuwah's timing. It's beautiful how everything's coming out and how we flowing with videos and stuff is coming out. I think the most interesting thing for me, or for today's video, was definitely the Nickelodeon one. And then going back to that one lady's video, that mother, that back there is not still just seeing all the different point of views that keep coming out, even though, again, I know that happened a long time ago, but still just trying to see this from all these perspectives and point of views that we're just not basing off of, oh, she was crazy, she's psycho, she's toxic. No, I really truly do believe that she's seen something. And hopefully more videos and more evidence and more proof and more of her words, her own, what she's seen and her own peripheral point of view comes out, so I'm able to kind of understand and grasp what she's saying. But the Nickelodeon one was deep. Not talking tangent. I know I'm going on and on. It's like, girl, you at the end of the video, let it be. But I love you guys. I thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Merch is out. Link is in the description down below. Please make sure to go check it out. Nothing but heat on there. Y'all go support and show love as usual. For those that want to add me on social media, all this is here. I do need to add a new one because I do have 2 TikToks. I have a Perkyy Reacts and I also have a Perkyy TikTok. So Perkyy and Perkyy Reacts. Shout out to you guys. I love you guys. All esteem, all glory, all honor goes to my Lord Yahuwah, my Adonai Yahusha HaMashiach, for blessing me with everything as a whole. I'm just a vessel that they work in and through, so I give credit and honor where it is due. I don't remember saying that in my other videos, but I pray I did. But if not, I'll use this one to fill in for the ones that I didn't. Y'all know me. Y'all have a blessed one. I'll see you on the next one. Shalom, shalom.
You can't bring me down. I know who I belong to. Yeah. What? I won't sell my soul.